Good afternoon, everyone. I'm here to do a really impromptu reading here on Family Day in Canada. It's our family day here in Canada. That's why I say that. So, welcome to my channel if you're new. If you're off today and you are in Canada and enjoying the wonderful time with your family and loved ones, I welcome you into this space. If you're taking a break, and we'll see what the divine wants us to know. I feel like it's an extension from the video I did yesterday is what I'm getting. So they're just asking me to pull in that same energy from yesterday. Because we're ready to move forward here. And we're stepping into a new area on our life's journey, our timeline, and it's a step in the right direction. And they're asking me to start here with the reconciliation here. So it has to do with reconciling with a loved one, a past loved one, that will bring in reconciliation for families and children. So it's more than just you as a couple. I get the sense that there's a lot of people that are waiting for this love to enter their life because it will provide healing at a really deep level for everybody. And it'll be joyous and very, very successful. So that's wonderful. Hence the celebration card here, right? Getting together. I'm seeing like holidays and joining, merging energies to bring together one family as opposed to two separated groups of people. Not that you're going to be spending all your time together, but certainly there's an excitement and a joy to meet each other and to spend time together. And there needed, the divine needed, and you as a couple needed to heal some things before this merge could happen. Otherwise, it would have created rifts and issues. So I feel like everybody's been preparing for this reunion. It's not just the couple themselves, okay? The twins. I feel like this is mostly twin souls. If you are twin flame and you are resonating with this, then that's okay. For today, we're pulling in more people compared to yesterday's reading, which is fantastic. Divine Feminine. The feminine energy has healed a lot, and she's very much well on her way and is able to stand up for this love now and stand up for herself and stand up for love in general in a way that's compassionate. And it usually takes people off guard, catches people off guard, because it's so authentic and pure and divine. So it touches people at their core and it really stops them dead in their tracks and it makes them think. Because you don't do it in a forceful way, you know. Your position is really beautiful. And you see here, you're the grounding force here for this reunion, reconciliation. Should be very proud, Divine Feminine. You've done so much healing and it's afforded healing for everyone else. People love you. This can be a very tiring position to be in. You have to practice self-care and make sure to take care of yourself and replenish yourself and rest, because people will pull on this energy from all angles and you can't overgive, okay? So I feel like you've really figured that piece out. I feel like you're doing a much better job at safeguarding yourself and your energy, and your circle is beautiful. Like you've cut things out that you know you don't that don't bring you joy and that doesn't resonate with who you've become, and that's not easy to do, you know. And I feel like your partner is matching your energy, and he's willing and is able now to defend this union and to protect everything that you are both fighting for here. And you are over here. So there's still some mending to do. I feel like that these bandages will come off. I'm seeing them floating down here as I'm seeing you run towards each other and hold on to each other and just enjoy the love and allowing the love into your lives again after such a long time. I feel like you're coming out of this Temperance stage here. I feel like that's a thing of the past. Now, you're always learning. You're always going to pull on this energy as needed, but yeah. Yeah. There's been some concern and some worry that this get together wouldn't happen, or when you do get together that it won't be successful, but it will be. And my time for waiting's over, okay? You're the high priestess. You're very, very aware, and you've followed the guidance perfectly, and you're in tune with yourself, with your higher self, and you again are at the center of this reading now, and you really are holding the space. But I feel like you and your counterpart share this energy. It's a nice balance now. And for that reason, the divine has anointed this offering and this love here and this union, and is holding it perfectly in place. And your partner and yourself is willing to defend and do what's required to make this work, for it to be healthy and strong. And that speaks volumes to also your ability to speak to one another about your needs and what will work and what won't work. How you need your partner to show up. Okay. No union is perfect, but there's perfection with this at the same time. And what I mean by that, and what I sense from it, is that you are wanting the same things. You're ready and in line to face what's coming up next here, to bring this to full fruition in the physical realm. There's no confusion anymore. You've surpassed that. You're going to transcend the pain and the suffering and the hurt. And it's allowing for success. We have the Six of Wands twice here. This card was really powerful. I just want to read it. Enchanted heart. My heart is enchanted and it overflows with love and joy. This is the love I feel for the twins here. It's so powerful. It's so beautiful. We're going to put it at the center here. One more. Universal truth. I am connected to universal truths and they guide me in every decision. So yeah, I feel like, again, this is where both parties are at here, ready to share the truth with one another, because you face the truth from within. This is each one of you. This is divine feminine, divine masculine. This is the moon, the moon's energy that's allowing this to be birth into the physical realm now. You're pulling it in to the physical world because you have nurtured it from within for a very long time. And it's time to share it with the world. The world's ready. Magical healing. My body, mind, and spirit are in state of magical healing. I was just talking about that. And see what this one says here. Eternal bliss. I experience eternal bliss by connecting with my true essence. Yes. And there was harm happening here by one or both parties being closed off to their heart, being closed off to the truth of what was in their heart. And there would have been very good reason for that. Not that it's okay that that would have hurt anyone, but I don't believe if there was anything done here that hurt somebody else, that it was on purpose with the intention to cause harm. A lot of this people aren't fully aware, but these couples now are aware. The ones I'm channeling here have done tremendous amount of work, and they are fully aware of what has caused this within themselves, what the impact of their past experiences, past relationships have had on their ability to be open to love again once your love was ignited here, whenever that happened. Okay. And I feel like that's what this wisdom card is about here. I draw upon the internal wisdom within me to navigate life's challenges. Exactly. And you've done that successfully here. Serene light. My inner light is serene, bringing calm and clarity to my life. And this is what you're both wanting now. And both families are done with the drama. So I sense that both parties have had a lot of drama with past relationships, and The children have been affected if there's children. Usually there are if there's families, right? Big or small, doesn't matter. And over the years, people, we're all grown up now and moved on and we've matured. And I think one of the fears here for the children, especially, is they don't want a resurrection of this drama. If there's ex-karmics still around, potentially, if they're parents, if you're co-parenting, with somebody that you were once in a relationship with that was toxic, that can be scary for kids. But the important thing is to demonstrate to these children that you've changed. Things are different now, and your new partnership is not a reflection of the old partnerships. And we're here to bring light to that change. We're here to model what healthy love is all about. Otherwise, the divine would not anoint this union, okay? The divine masculine is ready to ride in here and do what's required. And he's feeling proud. He's feeling invigorated. There's like a new energy that's birthing inside of him that's ready to come out. And it's really, really powerful. But it's balanced. It's not a desperate energy. It's not a frantic energy. It's not an immature energy at all. It's power. It's certainty. He's going to reassure you about all of this, either with words or his actions. Enchanted spirit. My spirit is full of magic and wonder, bringing enchantment to my daily life. So if you haven't seen each other in a while and you've shared your gifts with your partner here, your loved one misses that. He can't wait to be for you to share more of your insight. He knows you speak to the divine, and it's beautiful, and he really appreciates what you've shared up until now. And he would never ask, He truly honors and respects your space and your work and you as a person. And I just see him just observing from afar with so much respect and awe. All the while feeling comfortable with his life. It's that he's pulling you into his world now. He's ready for that. This is the reason, if this person, your loved one here, partner, or who you want to be in a partnership, is the one that was struggling, well, there's struggle on both sides, but if you were open to a relationship and he wasn't yet, it's because he had healing to do, and I feel like he's done that, and he's nervous and shy about stepping into it, but he's going to do it. It might take him time, but just be gentle and follow his lead, okay? He's ready to honor himself and honor you in all the ways that are needed here. Yeah, see your strength. Your strength has afforded him the opportunity to overcome struggle. And for that reason, he knows you've been consistently there. And for that reason, it's going to allow him to bring you this pentacle. And he's not hiding. This is the after tarot. Okay, and he is in motion because the horse's leg is up, and the offer is just, it's coming. It's so close. Oh my goodness. And whatever you've recently shared, if you've recently had contact with this person, just know that it was profound, and it really assisted him in pushing him into this energy here of being able to face this next step. And he's willing to do it. And it's going to bring tremendous light. It's going to bring you out from a place of fear. And he's really looked into how he was guarded before and how he was closed off. And now he knows that he needs to open up, and it's okay. Can trust you. It's himself he didn't trust, by the way. It wasn't you. And he's really sorry. And I hope that this person's going to be able to share this with you. But if not, I hope these messages in the meantime help bring you comfort, okay? Because I know how difficult this can be when you're dealing with somebody who does not know how to open up. And you do feel each other at a very deep level. He's researched soul bonds and soulmates, whatever terms that he's discovered that brought him solace, and it made him smile, it made him cry. Because it just validated and confirmed to him how special this love was, and he knew all along. And I think that's why he was so scared. Because he's never felt a profound, deep connection like this with anyone else in this life. And he knows he never will, and he doesn't want to. He's found that you're his person. It's just a lot of other things in his life needed to settle for him to be able to welcome you in. And you would have been doing your own preparatory work as well. So you've got this whole area covered. He's holding the space here, and I feel like he's going to invite you, and you're going to come, and then everything's going to flow beautifully here. So let's see. Yeah, see? You see? He received the answers by doing the investigation here, the looking into. And he knows you're okay on your own, and he wants to be able to add to your life. So that's the Ten of Pentacles, right? Oh, yeah, see, he's bouncing back here, and he wants to be a partner financially as well. I feel that's going to come later. I feel like you're going to spend some time initially with the cups, with the swords, with the passion, reigniting a connection in the physical and meeting all your needs very quietly, very gently, softly, with no pressure. And that's could take a couple years, couple months, however long, but eventually it'll lead into the Pentacles once you feel safe and secure and solid. There he is. He's holding space for you. He's coming back, and together. So now he's coming back to pick you up here, spiritually speaking, and then together you're going to move forward. So we're just going to switch that. These selenite wands represent timelines to me, and we just made that shift. Okay, there we go. All right, on that note, everyone, wishing you all the very best, and hold each other tight, and I wish you so much love. All right, take care.